How's it going, Jody?
Good. Good.
Before we get started on any cooking, a lot of questions that people ask me is, how do you keep your knife sharp? How do you maintain your knife? Do you sharpen it? Do you maintain it? And you've got two things here on how to do that.
I think that the wording is miscorrect. What you're going to do is hone the knife. Sharpening is something completely different. You use a whetstone or you get it professionally sharpened. In this case, when you're using a steel, either a metal steel or a ceramic steel, you're doing what's called honing. Okay, and there's little burrs in your knife that you need to keep off and keep the edge of your
every
knife
time
sharp.
you cut it, every time you use your knife, they're being moved, right? And by honing it, it puts them back into place.
Yes.
I understand.
So the difference between a metal steel and a ceramic is that the metal one will just hone it and take those little burrs off and fine tune your knife, where a ceramic will give you some sharpening.
Okay.
Okay, so what you're going to do is, I'm going to show you the safest way, which is to put it on a cutting board or a cutting surface. Take your knife from the butt end of the knife on a 20-degree angle and run it down the length of your knife, ending at the tip.
Heel to toe is what I say.
Okay. Okay. And do it the same number of times on both sides of the blade.
Somebody said to me, well, how the heck do I get a 20-degree angle? And an easy way to sort of find that is to say, hey, let's start at 90, there's 45, there's, 20 right about there. It's a good way to sort of find that angle, and then you can literally look and go both sides. And go as slow, I always say go as slow as you can at the beginning before you look like a pro. and then they're
I call them cowboys.
Cowboy chef, right?
Cowboy, yeah.
Do you want to demonstrate the cowboy?
No, I'm not a cowboy. I will just do another way that when you become comfortable, because it does have a little bit of a guard there, is running down it this way.
Right.
And I have seen chefs that go.
That's the way I do it.
There we go.
Yep.
We got 3 different ways.
So every time you use a knife, every time you cut, I always say, almost like the 3-onion rule. You cut 3 onions, sharpen or hone your knife, and you will be able to go like years between actual sharpenings. This will maintain your good quality knife.